Hello there, Wonder Guy here with another episode of the Elo Climb, featuring your favourite champion, Draven. Now in the bottom lane here, and Cogmore is coming straight at me, and I get a couple of attacks on him, but I figure that fight's not worth fighting if Rengar's here as well. There's 2 flashes from us, 3 flashes from them, and they pick up Soraka with the exhaust on her. Poor Soraka. She said it was her fault. I didn't say anything. Now, we've just seen Rengar in that bush. We have indeed, and I mean, if we can carefully judge the situation, I can see that I have a ward here, which means that he would essentially be here. Oh yes, he was definitely there. I just wanted to make sure that was a correct decision on my part. I wanted to make sure that I knew that that was there. Proved my theory that Rengar was indeed in the bush, I decided to get back into the lane and do some work. Now Nunu is trying to get Soraka here after she counter-warded him, and Cogmore is coming in doing lots of damage to Soraka, and she's quite the easy kill, so I get onto Nunu instead, because if you're going to kill my support, I'm going to kill yours, and I'm going to kill you too! Nautilus missed the dredge line, but I didn't even need it. He manages to pick her up, and cool guys don't look at explosion, especially Draven. Now Cogmore's on his own again, his supporters left, and I decided to just throw some auto attacks on him and get him out of the lane, because I don't really care if the tower hits me. I've got a Vampiric Scepter, and he doesn't. He's got 2 Doran's Blade, but that's not as much life still. Now I get onto him, flash past the tower, and he flashes towards the tower and pops the Summoner's Hill, but I get an auto attack on him, followed by another one. And there's the silence from Soraka, but Soraka takes heavy damage from the tower and is picked up from Cogmore. But I got a kill, so it's not all bad. It's not bad at all. Now another fight going on down here, and Nautilus is once again lurking in the bush, and I decide I'm going to go on this Cogmore, throwing a couple of auto attacks in juggling. Nunu comes out of the bush, there's the dredge line. Nautilus actually hit it this time. Get onto this Nunu. Nunu drops the absolute 0, and I throw out a ult, and we hit the Nunu, and I kill him. Now Cogmore is getting fucking tunnel vision here, and is going straight after Nautilus. I don't know why, he could have backed out and survived, but I managed to pick him up, pick up my catch on the juggle as well, and look like a boss. And Nautilus doesn't look at explosions either. There's a lovely little juggle combo here. I just thought that looked kind of pretty, so I left it in. Yeah, that was quite cool. Now here we're moving into still there blue, and I am hiding around the corner because they can't see me here. Now Garen has got caught out at the spoiler, and Nunu comes in. There's a flash, there's 2 flashes with a nice ult from Morgana, and Nunu tries to challenge it, but unfortunately he's knocked up. Vlad nukes the hell out of Cogmore and manages to kill him, and we get on to Morgana after Garen has picked up 2. That was a nice little fight. Now the tower is really low here, and I decided just to go back in and get the tower because I don't really care if I died, I got a tower. That's probably terrible play in my head and everyone's shouting at me, but that's how I play. Then we get another tower here, and I'm figuring I can have 2 towers. If I can have 2 towers, that's better than a kill. But Rengar comes in and tries to gun Soraka, but Soraka popping the hills and manages to stay alive. My screen went fucked there. There's the absolute 0 being drained from Nunu. Vlad is in mega deep and actually manages to die to Morgana trapped in that cage. Garen manages to pick up Nunu, but he is picked up by KO, and I turn around on KO and I get a couple of auto attacks, enough to lifesteal and stay alive. And then go to lifesteal some creeps before I go back and do anything else, because otherwise I will die. Have another shot in, nice ult out from Vlad, my ult's in there as well. There's a flash in there, I'm not quite sure who flashed in, but I managed to pick up Rengar. And their entire team manages to back out quite safely. Garen almost picking up KO by the slightest of amounts. And Morgana comes in, and I'm just like, you know what, Morgana, get out of here. Soraka saved Garen's life, they're getting in the way with a human unicorn goat shield. She's not quite a human shield, is she? She's more like a unicorn goat satirist thing. And Nunu comes in with no mana and nothing, and I pick Nunu up, leaving me and Garen to happily take this out. But KO is coming, and she's a fiery angel. I wait for the hill from Soraka, then T and B, and burn the hell out of her for the unstoppable. And Garen picking up the Cogmore, and Cogmore not managing to kill Garen there. It's a little bit sad, but we can go on. And then suddenly Rengar out of nowhere, he's on top of me, and I decide to fight it because I've got life still, and it's pretty shit.
Snake, what happened? Snake! Snake!
Not quite sure I'm going to survive that one, but apparently I did. Now we're going to another team fight here, and there is Nautilus caught out. A nice flash in from Morgana with the Zonias into her hole. That's pretty good. She gets 1 stun off though, because their team's not really paying attention. They do manage to pick up Soraka, but that's not really much, as I get Nunu and Morgana and throw my ult way too early, as KO had her ult on Cogmore, but I managed to get the triple kill and flash out the way of the Cogmore's passive. And there's the ace from Vlad, and we simply move in and pick up the base turret and the Nexus. Or is it an inhibitor? Troll face. Don't really like Vlad saying GG easy. No, not really. Now that's looking pretty good, isn't it? I should play Draven more often. Why don't I play Draven more often? I think I have a 7 to 7 wins, no losses. But anyway, just hit 3k subscribers. That's insane and mental and crazy. Please continue watching videos, it's fantastic. Facebook and Twitter and stuff in the description. Like those things, follow those things. Thank you. Peace out.